Lord, this Joe episode leaving was hard. This is recap for Real Housewives of New Jersey, season 7, episode 14, The Importance of Being Family. The episode starts off with Teresa and Joe with their kids. They went to a cupcake making class, and this was really just another little bonding experience for them. The important factor was that the girls kind of just talked about in general how they're going to miss their dad, and they gave him cupcakes because his birthday is actually coming up, but he'll be in jail by the time his birthday actually comes up. So they each give him a cupcake, you know, and just say happy birthday and love him, and of course they get a kiss. And it just shows Joe's tearing up because it's like, because of whatever it is that he did, I'm leaving these 4 girls. And originally I thought it was for 5 years, but I guess because, you know, it's 5 years with bad behavior, 3.5 years with good, something of that nature. So it's like, oh, okay, that's more tangible. Now Jacqueline is going kind of baby shopping. I shouldn't say baby shopping. She's going and she's kind of shopping around for baby stuff with Ashley, and Ashley's just saying how Melissa still reached out to, you know, say congratulations. She just hasn't heard anything from Teresa's side, and Jacqueline was giving Teresa the benefit of the doubt because it's just like, you know, Teresa's actually dealing with a lot right now, so I wouldn't expect for her to say anything. But Jacqueline, of course, still feels a certain way, more so, oh, how she misses Teresa and loves Teresa, but they can't be friends. And that's just the way it has to be. They can't really be friends, but of course, this is someone that's been in her life for decades. So with her going through something so negative, Jacqueline really wants to be there for her, but understands that they just can't see eye to eye. Now, Siggy, she's meeting up, her parents are coming over, and when her parents do come over, Siggy's trying to get on her kids' case about how, you know, they're not really connecting with her and are just in with their phones. Her mom says, hold up, because I don't feel connected with you. Why is it that we rarely come over? This is a rare treat. This isn't how it normally is, every once in a while, and you guys don't talk to me. Her and her sister, they don't talk to the mother, and she just feels very disconnected. Because it started off lighthearted because she wants to get her eyes done. Siggy's excited because it's like, surgery! You want to get plastic surgery? Oh my gosh, we really are related. But her mom's like, no. I need more from you kids. You want more from your kids? I need more from the both of you. And, you know, her kids are just like, we understand that we're not as connected to family as we're supposed to be. So Siggy's like, all right, we need to do something about that. I need to take them to Brooklyn, to the Holocaust Memorial Museum, because I clearly need to do a better job of getting them in touch with their roots. Because why is it that they know, her son knows about all the basketball players and is infatuated with basketball. Her daughter is infatuated with Jason Derulo, but really could care less, in fact, do about their own culture. Melissa is just having a hard time because she knows that Joe's going away in only a matter of a couple of days, and the fact that now her and Teresa are on good terms, she's like, I really wish that we were on better terms years ago so that we could have had more family time the way that we do now. And it's always hard. So they pack up the kids and they're going off to get lunch. While that's going on, we have Kathy and Richie. They, of course, Rosie and Rosie's girlfriend. Yes, we finally see Rosie having a significant other on the show. And no surprise, it's a girl, a woman, but they're going, you know, a little date night, bowling with Jacqueline and Chris. And Rosie's girlfriend is hot. She is. I was like, yes, Rosie, there we go. Why is Richie saying that he wants to have a foursome with, no, he was smart because he's married, so he's not going to say threesome, but why would he go and say foursome? That's Kathy's, oh my god, Jesus. This is Kathy's sister, Lord Jesus. He actually says foursome. And Kathy is like, you know what? I'm disgusted. There's very few things that shock me when you talk, but I'm disgusted. Why'd you go and say something like that? And it's just a mess because Chris wants to connect with Joe, but the whole thing is with the fallout between Melissa and Jacqueline, again, because of an issue that's going on with the wives, it makes it harder for these poor husbands. They really do all like love each other and get along so well, but their wives constantly have something going on. Now it's time for the going away party, and Teresa was over the concept. It was like, we're really having a party to celebrate husband going away. But no, she had the right people there, so it was a good time. The kids were having a blast, and a really touching moment was when Melissa's son, Joe, her youngest, Joey, he actually goes and he gives Joe a hug, and he didn't want to let go because he knows that he's going to be gone for a while. And they were all saying, like, normally he doesn't really interact with Joe all that much, but the fact that he could feel that Uncle Joe's going to be gone for a while, it got to him. It's just like, kids know. Kids are not dumb. Regardless if they're 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, really? They know. They know. They can sense it. They can sense something's wrong. Now, Dolores goes with Siggy. They're just having a little lunch outing, and they're just talking about everything that's transpired, you know, with Jacqueline, her issues with Melissa, and Siggy's just like, I can't do this whole being with this group. I'm hearing, oh, are you going to be on next season? Are you going to be on next season, or are you just going to do things differently next season? Like, what's going on? But Dolores, I love what she said, because she said something I would say in my mind. She said, you know, I love these girls. These women are really great people in small dosages. It's so true. And it's so accurate. That's why I thought, that's something I would say. Oh yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. My name's Romie. Because that's the truth. They are great and fun and entertaining in small dosages. And that's how it normally is when you have people that you love. Together, it's a crap show. It's a crapshoot. It's a mess. But individually, small doses, best of friends, best of times. It is what it is. Melissa's at work, and she's getting on her manager, getting on the guy who she hired as a manager, because he's trying to get on one of the employees and say, why are you modeling? Why are you taking selfies? You're supposed to be working. Melissa said, no, we need to get people interested in our online product. You know, we're going to have it, the selfies 8 to 10 on Instagram every single day, so that people can remember we have an online shop, so that they can go to the online shop, because we're losing money online. We have this website operating, and we're not bringing in any sales that way. So we need to get people to be like, oh yeah, that's right, oh that's cute. At least click on the link to send them, I hope she has the link in there embedded, to send them to the online website to see, oh, this is nice. Siggy takes her whole family, they're there, and you know, her father recounts the story of how his family was spared during the Holocaust. And essentially, his family, what was it? They were allowed into Switzerland, but they were separated. And so it was, the kids were separated from the parents for 2 years. And so he was with his sister. And once everything was over, because originally the French were supposed to kind of protect them, but the French laid down their arms, just like, no, we're not going to beat the German army. And because of all of that, after 2 years, they got kicked out of Switzerland because they were refugees. They had to go back to Berlin. And, you know, he was just saying in general, because how that all came around with them even being allowed in, it was because this Catholic priest, I believe, he got in touch with the family and worked something out for them. He said if all of that didn't come together, his family would not be alive. He was never in a ghetto. He was never in a concentration camp. He was never in a refugee camp. He almost lived not like as normal of a life that could be expected during that time. And they're saying luck. That's the only thing. I wish they didn't say luck, because they do believe in God. So I wish they said God, the Lord, something of that nature. But I like the fact that Siggy's son said, you know what? I do understand that I'm not really in touch with family and togetherness. And I almost wish not something bad to happen to me, but I do wish that I well, at least could be in a situation where I could value my family, and like 16 or 17, that he acknowledged the fact that he knows that he's privileged, that he's grown up for the most part privileged life. So that was cool. But what was cooler was the fact that Siggy realized her issues with her family stem from the fact that when they moved to I forgot where they moved to, Jerusalem, I'm not sure, but when they weren't here in America, she decided, Mommy, I have to go. I have to go for college. They don't have college there. I would have to go and join the military. So she left. She left them, and that was for 8 years. So for 8 years, she didn't have her family, for at least 8 years. And that did a number on her and also her relationship with them. And that's why it's still kind of strained, and even being as close as she should be with her faith and all of that, it's all been kind of strained because of that. Teresa's talking with Joe, and of course they're just talking about the good old days. And it's funny because we understand we've been with them since the beginning as far as the show's concerned. So we all feel bad, like, gosh, he's going away to jail. But we can't forget the fact that you did something you shouldn't have done, and now you have to pay for it. This is just showing you what happens when you do things you're not supposed to do. And of course, one of their daughters was there. It's just like, love you, Daddy. And it was cute because now everyone is there because it's the day of. And Melissa and Joe there to support. Teresa gets in the car and leaves. Melissa and Joe probably watched the kids while Teresa went with Joe to the jail so that he could get acclimated. Teresa gets a call from Siggy because it's a couple hours later, and Siggy's just like, you're a strong woman. You got this. You're a rock. You're a machine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, and we support you and we love you. Melissa's talking to Joe, and while Joe's trying to set up this trampoline, Melissa's just saying how, it sucks, everything that's happening, but everything happens for a reason. Well, she didn't say everything happens for a reason, but we're going to be there to support her no matter what. Family first. And it was interesting how, again, her little one, Joey, clinged on to Joe for dear life because he just knew that something was wrong. He wasn't going to see him for a while. Now we have this cute little conversation about how Joe's just like, to his daughter, when you grow up and you date and you have a husband, whatever's going on, if there's any problems, I'm telling you this right now, if there's any problems at all, she was like, what are you going to do? So it's like, you have your brothers. So it's like, yeah, I have my brothers, but he is like, because, she was like, no, I have you, Daddy. She was like, no, I'm dead. You know what? I'm going to be dead. So it's like, wait, what? What? You're going to be dead? It's like, no, I'm not going to be dead. But, if I'm dead, it's like, dead? Oh, Jesus. Rebuke that. Rebuke. It's like, no, but what are you going to do if you're relying on your brothers? It's like, yeah, but... So then he has the sons. What are you guys going to do? They both are like, well, I'm going to take an axe. I'm going to take an axe. Gonna gut him like a fish. And then he's going to be dead. I'm going to kill him. Point blank, period. I'm thinking, is there anything really wrong with what they said? We don't like the words, but long story short, they're going to be there for their sister. That's all that matters. They're going to be there for their sister. Siggy and Dolores come over to Jacqueline's house, and Jacqueline has these little baby dolls because they're going to simulate, because Ashley's pregnant, so they're going to go and pretend that they're changing a dirty diaper. And, of course, Dolores is throwing a party. She's throwing a party, and it's like, Teresa's coming, so are you coming too? Jacqueline said, yeah, of course. And if Teresa said tomorrow that I need your help, I just need you, I would be there. And I'm thinking, that's nice, that's all well and good. This whole situation's messed up because they're family, that they're close. By the way, I love Ariana Grande's commercial for T-Mobile. I don't have T-Mobile, and I'm a little upset that Sprint didn't do something like that, but I like that commercial. Yeah, and It's just sad. It's just all the way sad. It's just a lot. And the last scene is Teresa's daughter saying a prayer. They're all in bed together except for Gia. But all the rest of them are there. And of course, Melania's taking it the hardest because when Joe was actually leaving, she was looking through the window to see him go. And I was like, oh, God. This is too much. This is too much. So, they're going to all go and sleep. And next week is the drama again. So please like, comment, subscribe.